Hey guys, how's it going? It's Fallen X Mystery here and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel, and this video is actually the first episode of a brand new career mode. Unfortunately, as I said in the last video, the Bristol City career mode has gone to pot a bit, only because I accidentally saved one of my casual career modes over the YouTube career mode, so it's gone. It's unfortunately gone, so we're going to have to start afresh for now. But I was thinking about whether to start a brand new Bristol City career mode or do a completely different one. And because I'm currently looking at getting a next gen console, most likely the PS5, I'm thinking about doing the Bristol City career mode when I get that. So for now, I do have an idea for a career mode that I'm going to do whilst I wait for the PS5. So I did get a comment from EGO Morgan saying McCloskey is a striker for Forest Green, he might be a good backup, and that was for the Bristol City career mode, and that actually gave me a bit of an idea about the next career mode. So I'm thinking of doing a Forest Green Rovers career mode, which is exactly what we're going to be doing, and we're going to be making McCloskey our main player. So obviously we've set up our manager, so we're just going to set up the career mode. If you do end up enjoying this first episode, then please smash the like button, especially if you want more, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Our next goal is 150 subscribers, so if you can help us get there, that'd be absolutely brilliant. So yeah, let's get straight into this episode. So here we go, Forest Green Rovers. Looking at the board expectations before we get into the career mode. Domestic success is high. Continental success is obviously very low because we're in League 2. Brand exposure very low. Financial very low. Obviously we're not dealing with a huge transfer budget or anything like that. And your youth development is actually very low. But I want to focus quite a bit on the youth development. So we'll see how that goes. The home and away kit is absolutely lovely. I really like that kit, to be honest. And obviously working with a 1.4 million transfer budget is going to be a little bit difficult, but hopefully we can have a look at the squad and see if we can let any players go to bring players in. But yeah, let's get straight into this career mode. But before we get into the career mode itself, we got to pick a stadium. It did automatically go into Town Park, but I do like the look of this one, Union Park Stadium, and we're going to call it, oh, what should we call it? Green Park. Very creative. Let's go with that. So here we go. We've got the pre-season tournament invites, and looking at it, they're all the same difficulty. So we're going to go for the highest value, which is the 1.12 million, which is quite a nice amount to have, to be fair. Obviously, we've looked at the board expectations, but we could look at them a little bit more in detail just a moment. But first we'll look at the Youth Academy report, see if we've got any gems in there. So we've got Brandstatter, who's a 47 rated goalkeeper, 17 years old. I don't see him being much, to be honest. We got Clouchy, who's a right midfielder or right winger, 15 years old. Looks like could be quite a good player, to be fair. We got Billa, who is a left winger or right mid. I'd probably play him more centrally looking at his stats, but that's something we could potentially do. Actually, we'll do that right now. Oh, actually, we'll first look at what the formation is that we're playing with, and then we'll have a look at that. But then we've got Belghazi, who actually looks like he could be decent if we put a little bit of work into him. 16. He's got a potential of 72 to 94, which is actually the best out of all of them. So definitely one to be working on. So let's have a quick look at the board expectations like as a whole. So we've got the FA Cup, reach the round of 16, fight for promotion in League 2, and then sign at least one player younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. So that should be pretty simple. I am looking to bring in some younger players anyway, so that would be decent. For brand exposure, get a streak of 3 clean sheets in away matches this season. Ooh, that's a interesting one actually. Financial, within the same season, sign one crucial player and make a profit of 2.7 million, I should say, which, that's a weird one. Okay. Sign one crucial player, so yeah, we'll have to have a think about that, and we've already looked at them too. So that is all of the objectives from the board. Obviously, like I said, we're actually close to 1.5 million for transfer budget, so let's have a look at the squad so far. So we're playing a 5 at the back, which I'm not that keen on, to be honest. I would much prefer to play 4 at the back. Let's change the formation quickly, actually. I'm thinking we play a bit more like... We could play that, to be honest, and not have the wingers, because we've got quite a lot of central midfielders, so that could work quite a bit for us, to be fair. So the main player we probably will need to get is a central midfielder to go alongside these, but we've got Bailey at cam, which I think is on loan from Birmingham. Obviously we put Mikulski, is how you actually say his name. Mikulski, we got him up front alongside Collins. So I think that should be quite a good front line, really. We'll have to change Cadden's form position, as well as Wilson's. We'll keep them together. Who we got in goal? So we've got 24-year-old McGee. He could be quite good for now, to be honest. So we've got these training sessions to do. I'll do them in the background, because obviously it'd be a bit boring watching me do all of these. I shall see you guys after that. Right, so here we go on to our first friendly against VfB Lübeck. Not exactly sure where they're from, but we're going to quick sim this and see how we get on. Hopefully we get a result from it. So it's a 1-1 draw, but at least it's not a loss, I suppose. But we've got another friendly shortly after, which is against FC Vaduz. If that's how you say it, I'm not 100% sure. But so yeah, let's see how we get on in this game. And it's another 1-1 draw, so we do need a win, really. So these are the players that I'm currently looking at and scouting. So we've got Kamara, Backinson, Buckley, Kane and Morel. This will probably be our main sign-in, to be honest. And the rest of it we're going to put into the youth development, which we're going to sign the staff now, actually, quickly. So we've got Harley Fleming, which we will use. So we'll use them in Wales. See if we can get some Welsh talent, and then we can try. We won't get a real expensive one. We'll just get one for 135,000 and send them to England to be scouted. So let's see over the season if we can get any gems. Hopefully we can get a few gems. So here we go, we've got a final game in the group stage in the friendlies tournament against Halskjør. I don't know how you say it. But we need to win this game, really, to make it through. Let's see if we do. And we do, we win 3-2, which is pretty good against the top of the table. So here we go, we're into the semi-finals. So a little bit of moolah to come in, which will be quite good in getting a centre mid. So we got a semi-final games against Turk Gucu, I think it's called. But we've got a few loan to buys here. So we've got Jake Young for Cambridge United. I might let him out on loan, but I don't know if I want to sell him necessarily. So I'll ask for a 1-year loan. And with Adams, I don't really want to be selling him, so I'm going to completely reject that. Although I just noticed he's got a 1.8 million release clause, so we're going to have to we'll definitely have to look at that. So here we go, going into the semi-final match. Moore Taylor has got a red card, so we're going to switch him out for Bernard's. So let's see how we get on against Turk Gucu. Let's see. I'm not sure how you say it. And unfortunately we lose on penalties in the semi-finals, but that isn't too bad, actually. We're quite happy with that, although the team that we just beat are through to the final as well, so could potentially win it, which is a little bit disappointing. But we have just got a loan agreement from Cambridge United for Jake Young on a 1-year deal, so we're going to accept that. So we just got to see if Jake Young accepts it now. That'd be quite a nice little loan for him. So we do have a transfer offer for Aaron Collins, who is actually going to be one of my main strikers this season anyway. So Yeah, I'm not going to be accepting that at all. No way. So it's about time we went through the squad hub and changed all the formations and got everyone on their training programs, and that is everyone. So that shouldn't be too bad, to be fair. As soon as everyone starts improving a bit more, ratings will go up and this team will be unstoppable. So we do have the scout reports back for the 5 players that we looked at. So we've got Kamara, Backinson, Buckley, Kane and Morel. So we've only got 1.5 million to work with. So at the moment, these two are out of the equation unless we maybe use a player to swap. So I don't think I'm going to get Kamara. He's definitely not one I'm going to get. So I'm thinking I would like to get Herbie Kane, to be honest. I feel like he would actually be a good addition to that midfield. So I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna see if I can get him. I could see if I can add anyone else as centre back maybe. Maybe we could put Cargill on there, or Stokes maybe. Cargill, and maybe put in that. Will they be happy with that? Oh, they're gonna think about that one. Okay, so we could have a little swap deal go through for there. So we'll just see what happens with that. So we do have confirmation that Jake Young has been accepted for a 1-year loan to Cambridge United. And we did also have a transfer offer for Bernard, which I did reject as I want to keep him as a backup. He'll be quite good as he's still quite young. So what I'm thinking of doing is sticking Stokes and Matt on the transfer list, just because we've got quite a lot of backup in them areas anyway, so we don't necessarily need them. So, and we've also got 2 strikers out on loan already, so worst case scenario we could bring them back, but honestly don't think we will need to be honest. So I didn't see before, but Kane's transfer offer did get unaccepted, but they did bring a counter offer which was the exact same as what I offered, but with a 15% sell-on clause, which I'm actually going to accept because I'm not that fussed about the sell-on clause. So we're going to go straight into the contract negotiations for Herbie Kane, which I personally think will be an absolutely incredible signing, especially for a League 2 team as well. So definitely be a crucial player, no doubt about that. I would like to get him for 5 years. He might want less. No, he wants the 5 years. That's really good actually. So no release clause, so I'm happy with that. And I'm actually happy with them terms, to be honest, because I was going to offer him 5,000 for a wage. So yeah, no, I'm happy with all them. So we're going to accept that straight away. So that is our first signing, Herbie Kane from Barnsley. He's going to slot in nicely into our centre midfield. So we do have our first game of the season coming up, and it's against Carlisle. So going to be a difficult first game for us, but this is the starting lineup we're going to go for. So we've got McGee in goal, Wilson at right back, Godwin and Moore Taylor at centre back, Cadden at left back. We've got Whitehouse, Kane and Adams in the centre midfields. Just in front we've got Bailey, and we've got Mikulski and Collins up front. So we're going to be playing this game, so let's see if we can get our first win of the career mode. So here we go, our first game against Carlisle United. It's going to be a difficult game. All games in League 2 are not easy, especially when you're playing on FIFA. But yeah, let's see how we get on against these. There's a great tackle by Kane, but unfortunately goes straight to a Carlisle player. Oh no, they got a lot of space. But it's a good pickup by McGee. And that is half time. 0-0 at the break. Not a lot happened at all that half. It's kind of, for me, it's kind of getting used to the team, because I was fine with League 2 teams. It takes a long time to get used to how they play and stuff, because it is a lot slower than playing for like a championship side anyway. Gives it to Adams. Plays it back down to Bailey. And it's through to Mikulski. Is he going to get his first goal of the season? No, he's got it wide. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was just going to bang it into the top corner. Oh, that's quite a bit wide as well, you know. Oh, man. Oh, dear. We could be under a little bit of pressure now. Hold him there. Don't give him the space. Oh, he's got the... Oh, for God's sakes. It was bound to happen. They put a lot of pressure on our defence. But we had been defending well before that. But yeah, they just played very well, to be honest. Very disappointing though. Got to get back into this. Especially when we just had a decent chance before that as well. Cannon gets out. Well done. Oh, not the best pass by Bailey. Bit of a hospital pass, to be honest. Alessandra. It's a great ball. Oh, and we lose. We're losing 2-0 to Carlisle. This is not very good at all. Right, we're gonna have to make some substitutions now because we need some improvements. So we're gonna take off Collins and put Kovo on. Allen's gonna come on for Bailey, and we're gonna put Wagstaff on for Cadden because he's looking a bit tired now. So let's see how that goes.
And making the move to the inside.
Oh wow! Oh, they missed! How did they miss that? Oh my God, that was so open. And we're losing to these as well. That's what I don't get. And that is going to be full time. 2-0 to Carlisle. Not the best start to the season for Forest Green Rovers. Definitely some improvements need to be made. Right, at least it's only the first game of the season. Still a new team. We've tried a new formation, so it's going to take us a little bit of a while. So let's see if we can improve on that. So we do have a couple of position changes. So we've got Jack. Is it J? No, Jack Evans. Yeah. So he's going to be changed to a left back, and I think Wilson. No, it's Richardson. That's the other one. So Richardson is going to be changed to a right back, and he's gone up to 60 rated, which is good. So we better have a look at the youth squad and see what development plans we could use on them. So I'm thinking we do sweeper keeper for Brandstatter. For him, we could put him as a cam, to be honest. I feel like that might be the best option for him. For Billa, I can stick him as a striker. And then, who was the other one? And then we got another striker here, so maybe mobile striker for now, just so we can improve his pace as well. And then we might be able to get him up to 5-star skills as well, which would be decent. So that is where I'm going to leave this episode. If you did enjoy it, then please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Leave in the comments down below as well if you've got any suggestions for this Forest Green Rovers career mode. Like I said before, as soon as I get a PS5, we're going to be getting straight back into a Bristol City career mode. But I want to wait until then, so then we can have a longer career mode with them. But I feel like this is a good one to do for now, because we'll be able to get through it a little bit quicker, I feel like. And I mean, I wouldn't mind leaving this halfway through if we do end up getting a PS5 pretty soon. So yeah, leave your comments down below, suggestions of any players to get or any different formations we can maybe use with the players that we've got. And yeah, I shall see you guys next time.